Some of those in the silver-haired community would say it's a great day for golf, and it is, don't get me wrong, but we say it's a great day for football, and the roof is wide open here in Glendale at State Farm Stadium.
Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Arizona Cardinals.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Jackson, first play, going to throw. He'll swing this out to Dobbins.
So the completion good for 7 there, and that will bring up second down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
They run the option on second down.
And he slides to avoid the hit. A solid gain of 7 yards that time on the keeper and a first down.
A nice run there. He calls his own number, gets the first down, and then slides to a stop before he has to take any contact.
And that absolutely has to please this coaching staff, because you know they've been drilling into his head. You're no good to us on the sidelines if you're not playing, right? If you have to be over here full-time with us, that doesn't work so well. We need you on the field, so sliding like that, they'll take that every time.
Jackson going to hold on to it again.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
So this play, until recently, only something you'd probably expect to see in a college game, but running quarterbacks are certainly in vogue, and this turned into a big play.
And you and I both know that for a long time, coaches worried about their quarterbacks taking too much punishment, running plays like this, and they still worry about it. But when you can break up big chunks of yardage like that, it's worth the risk. Plus, you're coaching that quarterback to see those guys coming and get down before the big hit occurs.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
You look at this Arizona defense.
Well, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
No matter what coverage was called, they were in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long. I mean, they were running the routes with them. Turned out, they were right there on every single ball thrown and came away with 5 interceptions.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins.
Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
Well, this defense for the Cardinals, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
No matter what coverage was called, they were right in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long. Step for step, running their routes with them. Turned out they were right there every time the ball was in the air, and they came away with 5 interceptions in that one.
On third down, here's Dobbins.
And not much running room. Down to the 32. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
So Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try.
This will be from 49 yards out.
Tucker's kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 right at the 30. Now their 31-year-old running back, Raheem Mostert, and he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. That one good for 10 yards, and it'll be 2nd and very short. So, Charles, offensively, this group really playing at a high level, 7-0. And we're still a long ways from discussing a potential unbeaten season, I think, but to use a golf expression, no blemishes on the card, at least to this point.
Yeah, like my teenage years where there were blemishes everywhere and the dermatologist was on speed dial. But I do think that they're going to have to start answering questions about this start if they keep winning games. You and I both know, we in the media, will start to obsess about it and wonder, can they take it all the way to an undefeated season?
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They run with Mostert off the option. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. A quick throw, but incomplete.
I don't see Northam trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
And they'll need the 39 here for a 1st. This is 3rd down. Here's Murray. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Murray and company going for it on 4th. Flush to his right.
And he is going to have the Cardinals 1st down, and he'll have it by 20 as it turns out to be a big gainer there on 4th down.
And that's a big pickup on the 1st down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here.
Roquan Smith, the All-Pro, the former Bear, is there to make the stop.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Now Murray throwing on 2nd down. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Ravens 3, Cardinals nothing.
This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there. Needed 4. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They'll try it now with Mostert. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Raheem Mostert with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point good by Prater. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they are a game under 500 now following the loss a week ago. And this is a team, Charles, that just has not been able to string victories together.
Yeah, they're certainly going the wrong way, aren't they? Because it looked like they had things pointing in the right direction, but now they've lost 2 straight, and that means this game is vital, extremely important, because if they fall 2 games below 500, the road back into playoff contention, awfully difficult.
On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. Another run here with Dobbins. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They're going to try and throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. Here's Mostert. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
One more time with Mostert. And he is going to lose yardage here. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
This has not been a fun sequence for him at all. 1st and goal, no gain. 2nd and goal, he ends up losing yardage. He may be trying to talk him into getting the ball 3rd time, but I think it's going to be difficult for him to win that battle.
Murray now, 3rd and goal. Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. Touchdown, Cardinals. Raheem Mostert. He scored on the ground and through the air. And they are able to add on to their advantage. So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try to pick themselves back up.
They'll get a yard. That's all as they get him down at the 28. Jackson looking to throw on third. He'll dump this off complete to Dobbins. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now Jackson going to shift him around. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. Ball on the 40 now. Here's a 2nd and 8. Jackson with a handoff to Dobbins on the option. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Here's Jackson. And he's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. The Ravens moving quickly here as the clock runs. Now they'll audible to something else. The slot man in motion right. Here's Jackson to throw. And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it, and the Cardinals are going to have it here at their own 15. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with a 14-3 advantage already, we'll see how much they want to try to push things, if at all. Well, pretty good results here on the first down run as he takes this forward for about 6. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. And now they're in the hurry-up. First down, Murray. Well, this goes to the former Raven, Marquise Brown. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd. As they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Murray now on first down. And this throw will be intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the Ravens will take over here just shy of the 30. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He finds the rookie, Zay Flowers. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30. And with 1 second left, they get the timeout. And they'll have a chance to kick the field goal before intermission. That's evidence of why you spend a high draft pick on a receiver, isn't it, Charles?
It certainly is. His ability to make plays like that, and we've seen flashes of it from him so far in his rookie season. But also, it opens things up for the rest of the offense because they have to bring more attention to him as well.
So we reach halftime here in Glendale with the Cardinals on top. As now we send you
both teams finishing up their halftime adjustments. We're about ready to get back to football at State Farm Stadium. And for the call, let's head back out to Glendale and hand it over to Brandon Gott.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Cards with a lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. We have not seen much on offense here from either side. Murray fighting, lost the football, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. He let one slip away last week as well, so now 2 fumbles lost in as many weeks.
But we were out at practice, and we watched him work. And what did his quarterback coach talk about all week?
Being a two-hand monster.
And we looked at each other. Two-hand. Oh, I get it. Two-hand monster. Both hands on the football, taking care of it, putting it away so the ball doesn't get dropped. Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half. And that trend is continuing here.
Now Dobbins again on second down. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Jackson now. He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield. Touchdown! J.K. Dobbins. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Ravens take the forced fumble and convert it into 6 points. Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown, because the field goals means they got in range but couldn't quite finish it off. This time they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
And on the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6, is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment. The touchdown, well, that tells you you're getting it done.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, trying to atone for it here on this drive. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Going with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now Murray. Open man is chosen. He's got him. And he will go out right
2-yard play on third. Running the counter with Mostert. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Second down, here's Mostert again. And a solid run down inside the 30. And defensively, Baltimore's in a dime look here on third. Once again, it's Mostert. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
From the 23, here's 2nd down and 7. Now Murray off play action. Now he'll escape to his left. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
And there's the beauty of Kyler Murray, because we all know he can get it done through the air. Terrific right arm. And nowadays, we don't even talk about his height anymore. He's shown that he can see downfield and make throws. But he also possesses wide receiver speed. He can call his own number or scramble and turn it into a big play as well. Kyler Murray, a dual threat at the quarterback position.
Now 2nd and 9 from the 10. Green. Up the middle they go with Mostert. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. And quickly they get to the line.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Shotgun now for Murray. This is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. To throw is Murray. And that is caught. Touchdown Cardinals. Taysom Hill there to make the grab. And the Cardinals are able to stretch out their lead. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. This fielded right at the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll go again with Dobbins. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
That's how you get right up off of the mat, because on the last play, they stoned him in the backfield and dropped him for a loss. But he's the type of guy that scared me a little bit because he's not daunted. Just got right back up, showed some confidence, and picked up a first down with his very next drive.
That play over before it got anywhere thanks to Christian Wilkins.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So still 14 yards to go, second down. Duvernay in motion. Option play, and they'll hand to Dobbins. And they'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
On third down, Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches have told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play, second down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. Play action. Now it's Murray. He's going deep for Brown. That's caught inside the 20. A huge play there for Arizona. 55 yards.
Boy, this has just been an offensive clinic. It's seemingly been one big play after another, and add this one onto the list. When you can bite off more than half the field on one play, things are definitely working in your favor.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Play fake. Murray. And he slings one that's incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
The Cardinals on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 9. Murray changing the play. On third down, here comes Mostert. And he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Raheem Mostert, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 11 on the year. And the Cardinals add on to their it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Now Prater to add the PAT. And the lead is up to 15 now. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Jackson. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
From the gun, Jackson. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Inside the 20. So a nice play defensively by the rookie coming up with the INT.
And that's a late-round pick right there, making a first-round impact. And a lot of these day 3 corners, they end up winding up on special teams and sub-packages and even on the practice squad. But he's really made an impact on this defense, and he comes up with the interception there.
And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. And he is going to lose yardage here. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough. And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you've got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
On second down, Mostert. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Raheem Mostert, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals are poised to move to 8-0 as they extend their lead even further.
Sometimes you get a 1st and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line, and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on 1st down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 48 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries. Right back to Dobbins on 1st. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Now they got to get to the line quickly. A give up the middle to Dobbins. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. Jackson going to change things up a bit. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. He's into space past the 25. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. On the counter now, it's Dobbins. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Dobbins running out of the gun. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Another run here with Dobbins. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
On 2nd down, here's Jackson. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Here's 3rd and goal now from the 9. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
They stop him on 4th and goal at the 3. And this Cardinal defense comes up with a goal line stand. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And this team continues to stake its claim as Super Bowl favorites. They are now eyeing an 8th straight win as they begin this drive here in the 4th quarter. Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Back to throw it, Murray. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
On play action, it's Murray.
That ball caught, it's chosen.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 30 yards there, and of course the 1st down as well.
And even with the game seemingly in hand, they're continuing to fire away, pressing the ball down the field. Listen, it's worked all day. No reason to go away from it now.
Throwing on 1st down is Murray. Little short pass here to Hill. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short. Again, they'll throw with Murray.
And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach. And maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up but he certainly will have some explaining to do.
He's into space past the 25.
And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Well, this was a really nice display, Charles, of complimentary football, especially how much they were humming in the second half to pull away and get the victory. Really a complete performance.
And so much fun when you're able to have everyone contribute.